Hello everyone. You have just watched and listened to the story Little Red Riding Hood, read by Mr. Thurston 2 times. And now we're going to do a little writing from a picture from the story. It's not from the story I read, but it's a picture from Little Red Riding Hood. Excuse me. All right, so now the first thing we want to do is look at the picture. And we want to first talk about all the things that we can see. All right, so if you look at the picture, what can you see? I can see a little girl. I can see a wolf. I can see a wolf wearing glasses. I can see a bed. I can see a basket. So these are all things we are going to write down. First, you can just list them all down. Girl. Wolf. And then we can use these words to write sentences. Glasses. The wolf is wearing glasses. Bed. Basket. Room. They're in a room. What else do we see? Oh, the girl has a cape on. A red one with a hood on it. Let's see. Teeth. I see some very sharp teeth on that wolf. Okay, so we're just going to list everything that we see, and then we're going to use these to write our sentences. Our first ones, we're going to write, what do we see? So all of our sentences can start with I see, or we can make a list. This one's generally for our red group, for Michael, Linta, and Hayel. All right, so they can write, I see a girl. I see a wolf. I see a, what else can I write here? I see, let me erase that. I see some sharp, ooh, and we know the sound sh for sharp teeth. Now it looks very crooked on this. We can turn this a little bit. Yeah, that works a little bit better. The board is slanted and the camera is not straight on, so it's looking a little. Ooh, I forgot a full stop. Which brings me to my next point. Our sentences need to start with capital letters. They need to end with full stops, and in between we need to have finger spaces. The stuff that you guys have turned in so far has looked beautiful. Okay. Now, that's our first one, writing about all the things that we see. Now, where's my eraser? Now, I'm going to erase the sentences. I'll erase the sentences. Now, the next thing we need to do, and this is generally for our blue group, is we need to write what is happening in this picture. What is happening? So, in the picture, Little Red Riding Hood is in her grandmother's bedroom. So we can start our sentence in 2 different ways. We can start with Little Red, I know it's a long word to write, Riding Hood, or we can start our sentence with the wolf. Okay? We can either talk about something that Little Red Riding Hood is doing, or we can talk about something that the wolf is doing. So Little Red Riding Hood is looking at Grandma. Now let me look very close at this picture here. Does she look scared? What does she look like in the picture? Does she look surprised? She might be surprised. She is surprised. Full stop. We could say the wolf is going to eat Little Red Riding Hood. Okay, we can talk about something that he is doing. Little Red Riding Hood. You know, it's something we could even write. Did I put a full stop there? Yes. We could even say something like what big eyes you have. And then the wolf says, oh, the better to see you. You can write things that you remember from the story here. That would go perfectly with the writing. Okay, so we're writing what we see, and we're writing what is happening in the picture. Okay, all right, off you go.